So yeah, we qualified P21. Without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Not the best qualifying, but I know in the race we'll get up there. Top 10 gets points, and BJ McLeod's actually looking hot. So is Tyler Reddick, so he's probably winning this race. So yeah, yeah, I'm doing good, NASCAR. How are you doing today? Here we are down here in P21. All I'm asking for is a good one. And we are green.
Emoji slightly smiling face. Emoji slightly smiling face. Emoji slightly smiling face. Lip to qualifying.
Oh yeah, not that big of a deal. Qualifying means nothing. Because, you know, it's not about where you start, it's about where you finish.
I am doing good, thank you.
Stay low, stay low.
Loose. We are loose. I guess this is going to be good for when we eventually go up to the top. And it's going to be good for lap time.
Hold your line, got one outside.
But not on worn tires, I will say that.
All clear.
There's Allgaier. So we're looking for Christopher Bell. He is the current points leader. And I can guarantee that he's probably up towards the front. So right now we're just stuck in traffic. We're always stuck between three JD Motorsports cars.
Luis is fast. Emoji dashing away.
Dashing away? Is that what that the Texas speech said? Yeah, loose is definitely fast, but I don't know if I want it too loose, you know? Because as tires wear, they'll get looser and looser.
Stay high up here.
So I think just sticking out here on top will be best. And we get, much like in the Cup Series race, we do get that run.
I guess so. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Because when you get...
Emoji dashing away. Emoji dashing away. Emoji dashing away.
Yep, that's going to be me here in a second. As I try to get past BJ McLeod, but BJ McLeod is actually looking to get his first point scoring position, but Justin Haley holds us up here.
Got one inside. Bottom three. Use it if you need it. Excellent. Good job. Careful, still there.
Ryan Sieg definitely holding us up here. In the middle of three, trying to get that momentum and taking it with us down the backstretch. We're going to go low here. Oh, I guess not. Okay.
All clear. Got one ticket inside.
Okay, so this is generally in my practice sessions that I did for this race. This is generally where we are going to be running. On the cusp of a top 10, but need a little bit of momentum in order to carry us up all the way.
Inside.
But it's a long race, 200 laps, and we barely even scratched the surface. We have a long way to go.
Still there. Gotta come low now.
So I'm actually going to try out the bottom here.
All right, you're clear. Still there. Farther on the inside.
Okay, because there is John Hunter, and he's able to just drive right by us on the bottom. Okay, this is going to be we're going to struggle bust this a little bit, chat.
All right, clear outside.
I just can't get that acceleration off. I'm gonna try just sticking out on the top here and see what happens. Because I just can't mash down the throttle without breaking out loose. But we do get that really good momentum down the backstretch. And also the front stretch when we go up high here. but Justin Allgaier decided to follow us up there, so we can't really pull away.
Emoji duck, emoji turkey, emoji rhinoceros.
That's a new one. But yeah, Thanksgiving break is right around the corner. I'm excited. Maybe try to cut out the entrance and just get the exit. No, it's okay. I guess it's either go high or not at all. Yeah, we do get a very good run off the corners. But that's not helping us in the center where we are lacking acceleration. We know it's weird because we won ooh, first. Interesting. So I should just say this right now, chat. We have 3 sets of tires here on pit road. Now, do I use? No, I don't use up the first one here. We're just now hitting 10 laps. 10 laps into this race. The back half of the field's pitting though. That's gonna be interesting. 15th place. Who decided to crash out? Tyler Reddick was pulling away there. Christopher Bell's in 3rd, so he's gonna, if he finishes exactly where he's at, it's gonna be, he's gonna pass us for the championship. I know it's only 4 races in.
Pro tip, get good.
Yeah, I'm trying, Zero. Thanks for the bit, man. I'm trying. Xfinity, I mean, you were there for that race. In the Cup Series at Homestead, we were doing pretty good. Now here in Xfinity, we're kind of struggle busing.
Green is out.
We get good, good starts, but like...
Was there further
Still there.
fails?
Still there.
Like, that's about it. Like, that's probably the most ground we'll make on these guys here. Because I just can't get that center turn. And my acceleration's god-awful.
Hold your line.
So, like, I can get it started, but I can't finish it, so to speak. Maybe in the middle? I haven't really tried out the middle lane. I tried out the top extensively.
It doesn't seem like you can get the center turn and your acceleration seems awful.
Still there.
Yeah, very acute right there, Zero. Thanks.
Got one down low now. All clear.
Top notch.
Someone has
Still
to
there.
point these things out.
Careful. Still there.
Zero's the Dr. Jerry Punch of Twitch chat.
All clear.
I had to. Oh. I was just gonna door Cindric right there. I had to back on off.
All clear.
That was a decent turn.
Careful. Still there.
Gonna kind of push Cindric and. I'm gonna try something different here and see if that does anything.
Careful. Still there.
Oh. So we definitely... Okay, so right now we're kind of even with Allgaier.
On the bottom.
Kind of stuck in limbo here.
Inside. Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
Oh, the car didn't like that.
Inside.
And Brandon Jones is there. Great.
Clear low.
I kind of forgot Brandon
That one
Jones
down
existed
low
there for a
now.
hot second.
Bottom's free. Use it if you need it.
Not even gonna lie there. Ooh, loose, loose, loose. Is that BJ McLeod right there? No, that's Ross. You know, BJ McLeod has 0 points to his name, and he is currently in 4th place. How the hell did we get here? How did we get from point A of BJ McLeod being better than me to where we're at now? Just trying to figure it out as I go. We're about to be 25 laps into this thing. I'm just kind of looking around and seeing what everyone's, what kind of lines everyone's doing. And right now, I think
Brandon Jones next year's champion. Emoji thinking face. Emoji thinking face. Emoji thinking face.
I would probably stop watching the Xfinity series because unless he becomes like the new Christopher Bell, that would be the most undeserved championship I've ever seen.
Emoji thinking face.
Still there. All clear.
Okay, drift on up. Jeremy Clements cuts me back.
Got one inside.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Still there.
Okay, I think tires are starting to wear for the AI, so they're kind of just stalling out. Okay, go low.
Still there.
Yeah, because there's a lot of drivers that are kind of floating up to the top. We all float down here.
Look at Matt Kenseth though he went winless to win his one and only championship. Emoji trophy.
Hey, you know, that was
Emoji slightly smiling face.
Still there.
that was a winless victory, right? Or no, that wasn't a winless victory. Was it? Anyone want to fact check me on that? So John Hunter Nemechek controls the last of the points paying spots.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
Jeremy Clements just going to cross me over.
Got one inside.
I just can't complete that pass. Oh my goodness. Like, as soon as I get below him, he just snaps low and crosses me over.
You seem like you're struggling at trying to complete the pass.
Yes, I'm very much struggle busing right now. And front end of the field is starting to spread on out. I put a lot of strain on the front tires right there.
This is what happens when you crash and have to go to a backup car.
Yeah. Backup car simulator, NASCAR E4 edition. I mean, I get that launch down on off the top and into the backstretch, but oh yeah, I just gotta make sure I don't hit the wall, because that will just spell game over for me. No damage though.
Inside. You're all clear on the bottom.
All right, back to what I was doing. Alright, I think I got 1 and 2 down. It's 3 and 4 that I've been like trying to figure out like all day. Because I've been trying like cutting it low like that. Because it's just taking too long for the acceleration to kick in. That like I'm sliding the rear tires too much.
Stay high. All clear. Farther on the inside.
Ross is about to take this position from me.
Bottom free. Use it if you need it.
My pace is starting to slow down. Lost an entire 10th right there.
Hold your line. Stay high. All right, you're clear. High lane's clear.
There we go. Maybe that's the lane I need. Yeah, this is going to be a struggle for us, chat. We're trying. Because if I go low, it like, think of Homestead exactly like Kansas. Like, you can be good on the bottom for like 5 laps, but that's about it. True speed's up on the top, but like when you can't get the top to work, you have nowhere to go.
Careful, still there.
Like, I'm just doing what I can with what I got.
Nashville ended their 6 winless streak Saturday. Emoji ice hockey.
Nice, man. Congrats. Happy for you. I think Justin Haley is another driver that has yet to score championship points.
Got one inside.
Yeah. There goes Justin Haley. Alright, yeah, I got the rhythm down for 1 and 2. It's 3 and 4 that I'm still trying to figure out now. Oh, then easy win then. Oh, never mind then. .40 laps in, my tires are dying. We're holding on for what we got.
Inside. All clear.
Now, like I said, I have 3 sets of tires down on pit road. So, if a caution comes out, I can definitely use one of them up. And in case you're wondering why I'm still running the top, one is because you get such a launch on the top onto the front or back straights, it's just too good to pass up. Like, see how I'm just gapping Garrett Smithley right there? Now, 3 and 4 is a different beast entirely. That the AI gains so much time on me that even if I gap them, they can still close up on me. Then I get into the wall there. Yeah, we are just struggle busing so hard. I'm trying to gain some speed, and I guess there's just no speed to have. Because I keep sliding in the center and I slide on up and I lose more time. Who's this behind me? Ryan Sieg? What are you doing back here? Down to the 33 flats. Okay, so I want to measure this. So 1 second.
Question of the day, most overrated NASCAR driver in Cup.
Austin Dillon. Hands down, not even a question.
Got a car high now.
Oh, there goes. I was about to say, there went off Justin Haley. So, cool. I guess we're using our BJ McLeod second. Oh my god. There's actually a shot that BJ McLeod can actually win this race. Yeah, we're pitting here. Oh god, what did I even do here? I need more grip, so I'm pumping these up.
Looks like Natalie Decker dropped 5 positions. BJ freaking Cloud, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
We gained 2 spots on pit road. How the hell did that happen?
Be ready here. Got one inside.
And we have nowhere to go.
Still there.
McLeod.
BJ McLeod.
Stay high up here.
Get a good run on the high side.
Still there.
And he loses all those spots he gained off the short run. He's definitely a long run car, it looks like.
Inside.
I stole Kyle Busch as pit crew the best how.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, thanks.
Careful. Still there.
We definitely have a good short run, but that short run is not going to
Careful.
win this race.
Excellent.
We're in.
Good job. Still there.
We're in the points, so that's definitely a plus.
Still there.
Okay. And I was worried that we're putting too much heat or too much tape. We're gonna pull a Denny Hamlin here and just start
Still there.
blowing an engine, but so far we seem to be pretty good. How is this on the bottom? So far so good. Definitely not as good as the AI with like Austin Cindric, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take what the game gives me. If I have a choice, though, I'm sticking to the top.
You have Kevin S. car from Homestead.
I have Kevin's car. I'm in a Supra, sir. Man, pit crew did a very good job of changing manufacturers and all of that fun stuff between Saturday and Sunday then.
Short run, emoji person running with medium light sprinkling, emoji female sign.
Got one inside.
Here comes Austin Cindric looking to make my life hell.
All clear. Hold your line. Got one inside.
No, the thing is, I'm also worried about Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe in our championship is third in points, and he's been damn consistent. I can see him right now. He's in second.
Car there on the inside. All clear.
back just wants to step out on me.
Still there.
That's why my temps are going through the roof.
Staying high up here.
Another caution. Okay. Who's this for? Josh Williams and Zane Smith. Interesting. And then a bunch of people in the back. Vinny Miller gets on the back on the lead lap. Chase actually got the lead there. And then Cole Custer. So it's a Stewart-Haas 1-2 right now. You hate to see it.
We're going green.
Alright, so we have 2 more sets of tires left on pit road. Gotta be mindful about when to use those. But restarting on the bottom is super good for us.
Careful, still there. Outside, outside. Stay low.
Because we're gonna get this massive run. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. If I got a short run, I can do
Stay
something.
low.
But the
Gotta
longer
calm low now.
this race goes on, or the longer this run goes on, the harder it becomes.
Careful, still
We're
there.
side drafting the hell out of Michael Annett.
Stay low.
Yeah, I just can't get that run off.
Stay on the bottom.
Like, if that was like a 1-lap dash,
Hold your line. Not one inside.
that's fine. But then, I am trash on the longer runs. Complete and utter trash. Whoever brought out that caution did the same thing that Justin Allgaier did.
Inside. All clear. Got a car low now. All clear.
Cole Custer doing what Cole Custer does and go up to the top, but Tyler Reddick's uncharacteristically on the bottom. Brandon Jones is there. Ended up squeezing out Austin Cindric.
Staying high up here. All clear.
I don't want to put any more tape on. Like I said, I don't want to Denny Hamlin this.
Don't move. Stay high.
I'm going to try something out.
Clear. Inside.
Oh, that was actually worse. I think, oh. Okay, well, that didn't work at all.
Someone was dumb enough to put Rowdy was the most overrated driver and everyone agreed with him. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
You're all clear up top. Got one down low now.
Where was this at?
All clear.
It sounds like a YouTube comment section.
From YouTube.
Yep. Man, see, Chad, I know what I'm talking about.
All clear.
You see, the thing is, YouTube doesn't know what they're talking about. The thing is, whenever people say things like that, that is all pure personal
Hold your
opinion.
line. Stay high.
The thing is, Kyle Busch has, I'm not a fan of him by any means, but he has stats and a rapport that he has to go on.
Careful. Still there. Towers call the caution.
Another caution. Oh my god, these cautions. Restarting 10th. Okay, so Kaz Grala, Stephen Leicht, Morgan Shepherd's up in the 25th spot. They're going to decide to put on their second set of tires. It's far too early for us. We have 40 more laps of fuel. Anyone back here? Yeah, they're all putting them on. But no one from the top spots. BJ McLeod's back up to second. What? BJ McLeod. Chase back to fifth. The top 10 keeps swapping. Like Jeffrey Earnhardt being in the lead. What? Man, I remember when he was considered to get a full-time ride.
Coming to the creek. Be ready here. Green flag, green flag. Got one inside. Careful, still there.
I'm gonna try looking up top, but there's
BJ
nothing there.
McLeod.
You got room. You're clear.
BJ McLeod. McLeod.
Clear down low.
Oh, that was risky.
Got a car
It
low
didn't
now.
work out.
Clear low. All clear.
Jeremy Clements actually was able to hold on to it. That was very,
All around.
very risky. He's not going to be happy with that. Made slight contact with him. There's no damage on my end, but... Oh. Oh, the academy. All the years in academy wasted.
Keep them straight, boys. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Stay high,
Well, the thing
stay
is, I went and,
high. Still there.
I went and ducked down to try to make it 4 wide, but the thing is, like, if you make the slightest contact from behind, the AI kind of just, like, freaks out and does that. Maybe it's just faster on the bottom. Hang on. I'm gonna do a lap down here. See if I can get a faster lap time than a 32.6. It feels like I'm going at a snail's pace. Honestly. But who knows, lap time may not lie. I was a 10th faster, that's it. I feel like maybe 1 and 2 and then bottom of 3 and 4. So 1 and 2, top, bottom 3, or, yeah. It's very loose down here. I'll say that. It's nowhere near as loose on the top. Okay, I'll try it this lap. I lose a lot of time to John Hunter, but I'm not necessarily worried about him, per se, because I'm kind of just running my own race. And wherever I finish, I finish. Let's see what this lap brings us. Literally almost no change. So I guess I'm just going to do whatever feels comfortable. Top 1 and 2. Bottom 3 and 4.
Inside. Bottom 3. Use it if you need it. Inside.
I guess middle 3 and 4 because they are there.
High lane clear. Inside. Careful, still there.
that's all.
Going down low now.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
All right, you're clear. Inside.
Okay, we're definitely doing better now. Let's just not make any mistakes. And that's going to be the hard part. Kind of just drifting on down to the bottom like that may be the better line, though. Kind of just controlling how loose I am and making our way forward. 327, definitely a lot better than what it was. Whoa. Okay, so what I'm going to do it on the next stop, I'm actually going to take off some tape because I'm all taped up, which increases your speed. However, it's also taking away my stability. Because you see how loose I am? How I just kind of snapped right there? So I'm going to take some tape off. I'm going to say like 35% or so. Because I'm at 50 right now. So take off 15% worth of tape and see how if the car improves or not. That's a good lap, though. Definitely a lot better than our first stint. Just kind of putting in the littlest amount of turn that I can. Coasts a lot. But turns 3 and 4 is honestly feeling a lot better now that I'm getting the groove. Kind of lead into the throttle on 1 and 2 and then get that push off. Looks like Austin Cindric's also going to the top. So, chat, what's everyone's plans for Thanksgiving break? What are y'all going to be doing? Another 20 more laps before we even need to think about stopping at a green. holding on to the fringe of the top 10 right here. And honestly, we're kind of just holding steady to Austin Cindric. So we're smack dab in the middle of those two. Our lap times definitely are starting to fall, though. We're dipping into the 32.9s. Actually, I think we're gaining time on Cindric a little bit. Michael Annett's in the lead now. Like, I know I said this before, but I'll say it again. If you told me that Michael Annett would have a career year in 2019, I would call you crazy. Down there. 1.3 though. Oh, because Brandon Jones passed him. Okay. Not sure how we are compared to Brandon Jones, but we're definitely faster than Austin Cindric, I'll say that. And whatever works. Front runners are starting to hit lap traffic. I'm actually curious on how things are going to shake on out, because remember from that last caution there was like Morgan Shepherd that pit. Wonder how that's going to work. What if Morgan Shepherd won a race? Oof. I know on this day in the 80s, when NASCAR went to Australia, Morgan Shepherd won the race there. I forget, was it 85? 83, 85, something like that? I think that was. We're definitely slower than Brandon Jones. But the thing is, Brandon Jones is slower than Chris Ravel, so he's going to get the last championship point, but that's about it. Small correction right there is going to cost me.
Well, I have to go take care. Emoji slightly smiling face. Emoji slightly smiling face. Emoji slightly smiling face.
Anytime, NASCAR. Have a great night, man. Thanks for stopping on out. 10 more laps. But I can feel that there's going to be a caution right around the corner. I can feel it in my bones. Brandon Jones caught us.
Got a car low now. All clear.
Just hold my lane. Hold my lane. We get that run right there, but
Bottom's free. Use it if you need it.
I guess we're going up top for this one lap only. Well, we're out of the points currently. However, like I said though, we are still gaining ground from Austin Cindric in 12th, and even more on Allgaier in 13th. So, one mistake from anyone in front of us, and we're back in the points.
All right, halfway this lap.
And our lap times have been very consistent. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. I mean, they're definitely like 11th place, fringe, top 10 level. But we're going to be starting to encounter some lap traffic here. Unless we can time this properly with our pit stop. Seconds to the leader of Michael Annett. You know what's just weird? It's Allgaier in real life, but in the game, Michael Annett's actually like the lead junior motorsports driver. I don't know how that happened. We're actually holding ground with Brandon Jones. Yeah, definitely take off some tape. Hopefully that will fix the handling a little bit. It'll decrease our top speed, but if it means a better handling car, then I'm all for it. No takers yet. We're getting close. 4 laps to go in our tank. Yeah. We're gonna hit some traffic, but not as much as the cars in front because, well, we have 3 laps to go in our tank. Well, let's not focus about them. Let's focus just on our race. We'll get to them when we get there. Still no takers. Josh Bilicki and Elliott Sadler first up. Guess I'll be going low here.
All right, you're clear.
guess I'm stopping this time.
Car outside.
Really held up Elliott Sadler, but I don't really care. So yeah, we're taking off some tape. We're about to 30%. 35. And then we can always adjust as we go along our laps. Good stop, though. Good stop. We actually beat Christopher Bell off pit road.
You're clear on pit road.
There's Zane Smith.
Car high. Careful. All clear.
They're not going to be pitting anytime soon.
All clear.
Alright, let's just continue on with what we were doing.
Hold your line. Stay high. All clear.
There we go. Definitely beat Brandon Jones out. Nice, nice. Definitely not as loose, so it's definitely helping. Let's see what this lap time is. 32.1. Okay, nice. Very nice. Brandon Brown. $280 degrees. Okay, we're gonna start calming that down right now. Definitely made it tighter, I'll say that. Kaz Grala is right there. Like I said, I can feel a caution right around the corner. So we gotta get past him. Right. Around the outside of Sadler.
Careful. Still there.
And gonna be around the inside of Josh Bilicki.
All right. Clear outside.
Okay, so right now we're the lucky dog. Should the caution come out right now, we're in the clear, essentially. We're in 15th. So there was 5 other cars that is out in front of us here. There's Brandon Jones. You know, I really appreciate him just taking the bottom and allowing me to have the top here, because I'm gonna get a huge run here on the top. be swinging on down.
Careful, still there.
All right, got our lap back the hard way.
Clear high, clear high.
So Tyler Reddick is 9 seconds ahead. Are you kidding me? What happened here?
Caution.
There's that caution. That's why we hustle our butts. Josh Williams is pitting. Oh man, Morgan Shepherd. Oh my god. So it looks like Zane Smith couldn't hold on. Unless he was the reason for the caution. No, he couldn't hold on. All those people that held on. Oh, Christopher Bell gets lucky and gets on back on the lead lap, but that's why we hustle. But Kaz Grala, Morgan Shepherd, Stephen Leicht all got lucky. Josh Williams too. Well, Josh Williams is right there. Huge race implications.
Ready. Reach out, let's go.
We have one more set of tires, so we definitely need to use them wisely.
Stay low, stay low.
Almost wanted to start on the top side here. Get Timmy Hill up here.
Careful, still there.
I didn't even see him. Timmy Hill has a possibility to get points.
Careful, still there. Hard from the outside, outside.
But they're going to be slow in the long runs. They may have the short-term advantage, but I don't think they have the long-term.
All clear.
Kind of take the middle lane here. I'm not going to hold off Tyler Reddick. That's asking for problems. We'll just continue on with what we were doing. Cole Custer back to the point. And out of all that kerfuffle, Michael Annett lost the lead. He's actually about to drop to 5th place. But BJ McLeod coming out of nowhere to get into the top 5 yet again. Noah Gragson with a huge run on us. Gotta protect. He's probably gonna go low here. No, he follows. But, oh, that air. It kind of just knocked us tight.
Got one down below now. All right, clear.
Gonna just run high here. Okay, well, I guess Noah's gonna do that too. But yeah, look at Morgan Shepherd back there in the top 10.
Staying high up here.
As I said, huge race implications for a strategy. Because he can now stay out, what, about 10, 15 laps longer than all of us? If they get a caution between now and then, or when we come down to have green flag stops, who knows what could happen. Alright, Tyler Reddick back to the lead. Only took about 100 laps, but he got there. Still a little bit loose, but honestly, this is probably about as good as the car can get. Not to think about what I need to actually adjust for the next stop. We tried putting more tape on. We tried taking less tape. I honestly feel like we were stronger with more tape. That just may be me, though. I may just undo the previous adjustments. I think the tire pressures are fine. Wedges, honestly, I don't want to go any tighter than this just in case, because I'm already putting so much strain on my front tires anyway. Yeah, like that. It just got too tight, almost hit the wall.
Careful, still there.
Oh man, Morgan Shepherd. Oh, poor Morgan.
Still there.
Man, it's weird that we're up here in the top 10 and we're legitimately fighting Morgan Shepherd for a top 10. Albeit we're in front of him, but he's trying, he's doing his best. But this is going to be a good opportunity if the race were to end like this to gain some much needed points on Bell. Because we only have about a handful of points above him in the championship. And again, if you're new around here, this is Formula Xfinity, so essentially the Xfinity series using Formula 1 points. The current standings are down below in my Twitch box, and if you're watching this on YouTube, then in the Twitch description. YouTube description. I guess we're just going back to what we're doing. Okay, so Brandon Jones is free now. Worst case scenario, though, is that I don't get points at all. That's worst case scenario for me, is I get knocked out of this top 10. That's why I'm honestly just thinking about undoing my adjustments, because I think I was faster that way. We're still running decent times. Like a 32.7 with my car being as kind of crappy as it is. Like, I consider a 32.7 really good. I mean, it's not like, because in the Cup Series race around here, I was packing heat, you know, I was dominating. And I guess that's just the difference between Cup and Xfinity, which is weird, because in the Heat games, it's almost like the Xfinity Series is harder than the Cup Series. And I don't know why that is, or if that's actually true, but it just feels like it is. I mean, just look at my championship modes compared to the quick races, you know? Last year it felt the same way. Like, it came down to, in the championship mode for Xfinity and Cup, like, I had double-digit wins in the Cup Series championship mode. However, in the Xfinity, yes, I had double digits. However, I was very inconsistent. I would get a top 10. I would get a win and then follow it up with, like, 15. You know, and that's just, I don't know why, but that's just like the parity level of Xfinity versus Cup. Brandon Jones is going to pass us here pretty soon. If it's not this lap, it's definitely the next one. 2 cars out of this race. I know Justin Haley's one. I don't know the other. Ideally, for me, when it hits lap 150, that's when we'll stop, because that's when we can comfortably make it to the end on both fuel and tires. However, if push came to shove, in the next 3 laps, if a caution came out, we can make it. But will we pit, though? That's going to be the question. I'll have to see what everyone else does. Because according to the fuel, we have 28 more laps left in this tank. And to me, that's a lot. I'd be tempted just to stay out, just so I can save my last set of tires. Yes, we're not the best, but in order to improve our spot, we have to do something different, you know?
All right, you're clear. Got one inside. All clear.
Brandon Jones trying to get past here. If he just sticks to the bottom, he'll get it done here.
Got one down low now.
Forced to run the top and run alongside here.
Still there.
Yep, give him plenty of room.
Careful, still there.
To be honest, I have no idea what happened to Jeremy Clements. Feels like after we kind of knocked bumpers, he's just been... I don't even know. I haven't even seen him at all. Christopher Bell got into 11th there. He's probably going to chase us down now. We can make it the rest of the way now. Lap times are looking decent. So cautiously looking back because of Christopher Bell. I know he's fast. I know he'll at one point will get into the top 10 for points paying spots, but will he get beyond that? Because if I recall correctly, he needs at least an 8th place to tie me if I don't get any points. So we'll see. But right now, we've just been kind of in the middle of nowhere. Our car hasn't really been doing what we wanted it to do. And the adjustments definitely have not been helping as much. They've been helping. Definitely, this car is a lot better than what it was on the drop of the green. However, there's only so much that I can do in terms of pit stop adjustments. I think the true fall just came with the setup. And I think I just took the wrong approach with it. I was looking at what the Cup setup was, and I was like, well, if I did this good with Cup, I should do really well with Xfinity. And it doesn't work like that. The thing is, we haven't quite been out of sight, out of mind yet. We've been lurking. Well, I mean, we're not fighting for a top 5 by any means, but we're definitely fighting for a top 10. And that's, like I said, a lot better than what we did at the drop in the green. At one point, we were what, 17th, chat? 17th? And we're also coming up on lap traffic, so that's definitely going to help things move along. Are we looking at fuel? 17 laps before we need to come on down. We'll be pitting as soon as our gas light comes on. I know Bell will be on the same strategy. And we were actually able to gain a lot of time on pit road, so hopefully we can get that again. Like, I don't know if the AI just got caught up in lap traffic or what happened here. But how's everyone doing tonight? Thank you all for stopping on out as we approach the last quarter of this race. It is greatly appreciated. Hopefully you all are enjoying the race, and I'm providing a decent race to watch. I know we've been kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but the restarts have been insane. 4 wide, 3 wide, middle of 3, all the way across the track. I guess we've been holding station. Like, we've been losing touch with, like, Brandon Jones up ahead, but we're kind of holding station with the cars behind. Austin Cindric is not on the lead lap, but Bell is. And we've just been kind of just literally maintaining this gap. Take the middle here. Drift on up to the top. Get a good launch off. In terms of lap time, they actually slowed me down. However, in realistic terms, it actually sped me up because I'm carrying the momentum all the way down through 1 and 2, and then now onto the backstretch. Going to well into the 180s. Meanwhile, if I go down here in 3 and 4, kind of drift on up, get held up by Dr. Squatch himself. It says 32.808, but you'll see the true time next time around.
Clear high, bud.
10 more laps. To 9. And as I said previous, if a caution were to come out now, we can comfortably make it to the end. comfortably in terms of fuel and tires. Lost a little ground to Bell there. Oh, but we're starting to come up on a good chunk of traffic. Good chunk. Good chunk. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna go back in my adjustments. Put the tape back on. Put the tape back on. Honestly, maybe adjust the wedge, but I feel like our first run was pretty good with those adjustments, and it was fire, my guy, you know. That being said, we do have to worry that there are lap traffic that has more fuel than we do. So, like Morgan Shepherd is the first that comes to mind. Kaz Grala is another, and they're all 10 seconds back.
Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
There's a possibility that we can get locked out a late lap if we're slow. So we can't have any mistakes. Four more laps until we need to stop. Lap traffic not doing us any favors and
Clear high, bud.
picking a lane, or at least not our lane.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear high. Clear high.
Meanwhile, Tyler Reddick is gone. He's not even in the same league as us anymore.
Staying high up here. All clear.
That guy's racing the Cup race. He's that far ahead. He's already into Sunday. Alright. We're going to keep this open so we know when to come on down.
Low on fuel, bud.
This lap, if it goes to one lap, we know what to do. Well, I guess, looking at my mini-map, I see Tyler Reddick pitting, so I guess I am too. So this time.
You're going too fast.
Okay, yep. Go back on our adjustments of tape. I saw that Christopher Bell was actually able to gain a lot of time on us there. That sucks. 15.8 second stop sucks though. We don't really gain any time here.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
There's Kaz Grala. That's who we gotta beat to get our lap back. Yep. Did gain a little bit of time. Just the minute of margin, so. Just a smidge, because there's Bell all the way back there.
Stay low, all clear.
Alright. But as soon as we get past, Kaz Grala, we'll be back on the lead lap, and the caution, if the caution wants to come out after that, then that's great, perfect, I don't care. Yeah. I have to just remember that with the higher tape, yes, we're going faster, but it means I have less stability over the car. Gotta just keep that in mind. Get a good run. Where is he gonna go? High, low? Called an audible. I was gonna go high, but there we go. Back on the lead lap. Like I said, if caution wants to come out now, then I don't care. That should be Brandon Brown. Oh, see? Perfect. That's why we care. But again, they get so lucky up there. First through fifth. They've just been lucking their way into this. Oh, but we just pit, so there's absolutely no reason for us to pit here. Mamma mia. Zane Smith. Yeah, Zane Smith just barely beat out Austin Hill with a 21st spot right there. Everything's just going sour for everyone basically below 15th place. We'll see how this goes, though.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready. Green's out.
We're actually on the high side, which is
Got one down low now.
kind of really not the preferred lane. But I have nowhere to go on the initial go. You can only look high. Go to the extreme high side. Chase is thinking about that as well.
Got one down low now. Hold your line. Low's clear. Inside.
Hold my line. Steady. Still middle of three. Middle of three.
Alright, clear low. Inside.
Still middle of three.
Clear high.
There we go.
Clear
Top high.
You're all clear on the bottom.
Perfect. Bueno. Tyler Reddick back to the point. And I guess natural order has been restored. I'd actually try the low side here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm gonna need that short run speed though in order to make something of that. At this point, I've already lost my luster. Chase Briscoe really dropped. like a stone dropped. I see him back there. He's right there behind Kaz Grala, but he's being held up like a tree. Go back to the top. I can already feel my tires starting to wax and wane. I'm not worried about Austin Cindric. As you can see, he's in 22nd.
Careful, still there.
I do kind of want to worry about Brandon Jones, because as soon as that door opens up, another one's going to take its place. But there's so few people on the lead lap, I'm honestly not that worried. We're almost guaranteed a points-paying spot here. We're already starting to gain on Kaz Grala. The only person we need to worry about is Christopher Bell, and he's all the way back there. So I guess if he has a bad race, I have a bad race. No huge points gain here. Whoa.
Now.
But Chase Briscoe, yeah. Chase is basically going to pass us. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Yellow flag.
I knew there was going to be a caution. That is going to bring Christopher Bell back up to us here, and that's going to open the door for us actually not getting points. Okay, so we're going to be restarting on the inside, which means that we can get a good run going into 1 and 2. However, we're going to stall out, essentially. We're going to stall out in 3 and 4, so we're going to have like one good run and then maybe 5 good laps after that, where we can actually stay in front. So I can see myself getting up to like 6th place, but we're going to be back to 9th within lap 185. Because we're going to be restarting with 20 to go. Okay, let's see if I'm correct or not. I'll do my best though, chat. Don't go anywhere. We have 20 to go.
You're coming to the green. Almost ready. Green flag, green flag.
But Morgan Shepherd, though, seriously, my God.
Careful, still there. Car outside. Hold your line.
Give him room, give him room. But like I said, okay, P6.
Stay on the bottom here.
Actually, I had to use the brake there. Hold it steady.
Still there.
Don't show Brandon Jones anything.
Got 24 laps. Careful, still there.
I hate being sound glitched. It sounds awful. Alright, so Christopher Bell is going to be fast charging. He doesn't have the freshest tires, but he is just playing faster than everyone in front of him. Oh, I showed Brandon Jones the bottom there. I think I just got to stick to the bottom here, chat. It's not my preferred lane, but I think a driver's got to do what a driver's got to do. I showed Brandon Jones the bottom there, and he just gets such a good run off. He's going to force me up to the top.
Careful, still there.
And that's just going to open the floodgates.
Staying high up here.
I do get that very good run off.
All right, you're clear.
It's not enough though. Crossover.
Stay low.
Briscoe is right behind us. And who's that right behind him? Oh, John Hunter Nemechek. I kind of forgot about him.
Car there on the inside. Clear down low.
Oh, I had to gas it up there because... Oh, that didn't help. That didn't help. I saw Chase going for the bottom there, and if this was real life, he used a scare tactic against me, and it worked. Yeah, but hey, like I said, lap 185, back to 9, so... Don't say I don't know what I'm talking about, chat. But I see Christopher has still some traffic to go, so I can still gain 8 points from here. And if anyone's unfamiliar with how Formula 1 points work, you get 25 points for first, 18 for second, 15 for third, 12 for fourth, 10 for fifth, and then it goes in for 6 through 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. And then you get a solitary point for fastest lap, but I can almost guarantee we're not going to have that. Oh, well, never mind then. Christopher Bell is still right there. There is still a possibility that we won't get points here at all. Just gotta... I feel like I just gotta run the bottom? Question mark? I don't know, I need another caution to kind of rack them all up and do it again. Because like I said, chat, we have that mammoth short run speed. I'm gonna run the top here and see what kind of damage I can do. We have that such a good short run car, but it just falls apart after about 3 green flag laps. Okay, that didn't help at all. Just gotta maintain my lane. You just gotta run the bottom. Like I said, it's not my first choice of lane, but it's by necessity.
Inside. All clear.
Kind of played with the throttle there. Far too loose. Oh. I think I just gotta go to the top and just hope that he can't get around me. Because I can't keep doing that. I'm gonna end up spinning myself out. He's side by side.
Got one inside.
Hopefully we can get that good run off the corner.
Careful, still there.
I guess not.
10 to go.
Alright, we just gotta maintain what we're doing. Hold our own against John Hunter Nemechek. The good news is, ever since Chase Briscoe got past us, he hasn't really gone anywhere, and he's third in points. So I am really happy about that. So if there's only a handful of takeaways that I can get from this race is, if we don't get points, Bell is only getting 9th, and I Well, and basically that's not as much of damage as possible that he could do. He could be winning the race right now, and I'd be screwed. And Chase could as well, and I would be screwed. But he's not, so here we are. Tyler Reddick is, and he is, what, like 9th in the standings, I do believe? Down towards that area. He hasn't had the best start to the season, but this is only the 4th race, so a lot can change. Bell's running away with this. John Hunter Nemechek is going to be the only person we're going to be fighting here at the end. 6 to go. That was actually a better run through too. It didn't look like it, but it felt like it was a better run. Not as much burning out the rears as I was just rolling the center really well.
Five to go.
Oh, but John Hunter Nemechek gets a huge run. Kind of cut the exit off.
Stay high.
Oh my god, that just sounds awful.
Still there.
That sound glitch where it just, the sound gets cut off, it just sounds awful.
Careful, still there.
Okay, so we're gonna try to do a crossover here. Side draft, bringing him on back to me.
Stay low.
We're really loose. We're really loose, but we're giving him room. It's fair, clean racing.
Careful, still there. All clear.
There we go. He goes to the top and kind of backs on up. All right, so we're fighting for the solitary point, chat. Who knows? We could win or lose the championship by a point. I'm not taking any chances. Okay, I just gotta predict where he's gonna go. He beats me on the bottom, so I will gladly take him. Let him have the top. That's fine. Go right ahead, dude. 2 to go at the line.
All right, one more good lap from.
Okay, just don't beat myself. Because I am loose. You can see it. I can feel it. Just don't wreck myself. And if I wreck myself, then I'm going to be really mad. Woo, loose. All right, 1 to go. Final time around.
You got 1 to go.
John Hunter goes 1 lane below, tries to... Oh, you can just see how loose I am, chat. And he's there. He's there, but... You're gonna go for it right here. One more shot. Alright. Not the best run, not the worst run, but coming off a 4, Tyler Reddick wins, but we get a single point.
Nice job.
Oh, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it with everything that I had to go through, starting P21, ending with a top 10, and getting points. I will take that. Chad Finchum, ooh, nice. And getting rammed by Mike Harmon, good talk. I will take that all day, every day. Alright, so I guess we're going to be taking pictures of the top 10 stage earners. The stage, my god. BJ McLeod was 2nd place. My god. I am trying to figure out... I think that was BJ McLeod with the fastest lap? Yes. Because, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to take that with BJ McLeod as the fastest lap. Good talk. You know, he deserves that, honestly. He really does. Given getting the fastest lap time, and he finished only 0.2 behind Tyler Reddick to get his first win of the season. Now, will I think he will get another close to as good of a run as this? Probably not. But still, it was a good effort on him. So I will give him the points right there. Yeah, I can kind of see it in between the flashes. I hate it when the screen glitches out like that because I actually need those now. But yeah, chat, thank you all so much for stopping on out. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that race.